Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today, since I saw that you guys left 5 likes like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 on top 5 top 10 final movie battles or fights. So, yeah. Most of you guys that are watching my video have not subscribed, so if you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and like the video and comment what is your favorite final movie fight. So yeah, here we go, and thank you very much. And so number 5 will be Jaws. So Jaws is probably the first Steven Spielberg movie that I saw besides Jurassic Park. It's also one of my favorites because it creates suspense and it's also a little bit of a horror and it's everything combined, and the final fight is just so epic and just so over the top that it's very enjoyable for people who are fans of Steven Spielberg movies or fans of thriller or horror movies. And I think that is why it makes it to my number 5 pick. It's also one of my most iconic movies for me because it's kind of a movie that I watch a lot and a movie that I like a lot. Okay, so here we go. Number 4, The Dark Knight. So The Dark Knight is probably the best Batman movie basically all of us has established, and has probably one of my favorite final fights because it's Joker versus Batman, and this is the first time that we have seen, well, in the film, one of the first times that we've seen that they really actually fight each other. Probably the first time in the film that they actually fight each other hand to hand. And I just like how Batman and Joker confront each other, and Joker's plan to blow up the 2 ships and fails, and Batman throwing him over the building and saving him. So yeah, but eventually the Joker kinda wins, but it's not really confirmed if he dies or not. I don't know why I think that, but I just think that. But I still think that this fight is very epic, and that's why it goes to my number 4, and it's probably from my favorite Batman movie. So yeah, that's why it makes it to number 4. Number 3 will go to the Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Episode number 5. So the Empire Strikes Back is probably my favorite Star Wars movie for many reasons. It's the first time Luke Skywalker is introduced to Darth Vader. Also has probably one of the best endings in films ever. One of the most iconic quotes. But to follow up that quote, there must be an epic final fight. And the final fight is the first time Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader have met each other face to face in the film. In episode 4, they only attacked each other with ships, and Darth Vader's only the man who Darth Vader's the guy who Luke Skywalker knows that kills his parents and was friends with Obi-Wan Kenobi and killed Obi-Wan Kenobi. But in the end of the film, it is revealed that Darth Vader is his father, and that just escalates things to a whole new level. And Darth Vader doesn't really want to kill Luke Skywalker, he just wants to play with him and make him join into the dark side, and I thought that was really emotional, and plus that was an epic final fight. So that is why it makes it to my number 3 pick. Number 2, the final fight in Rambo 2008 or Rambo 4, whatever you guys want to call it. Probably one of the most kind of over the top, blood movies. Rambo is a trilogy that has many epic final fights. I mean, even the third one had a cool final fight, and if you guys don't like the third one, yeah, it's still agreeable that the final fight was still epic. But the fourth one, I had to give it to the fourth one to be the most epic out of all of them. You have Rambo and the mercenaries fighting off these Korean soldiers, and then Rambo in the back of the truck with an M60. It's just cinematic gold, and it's just so fun to see him wreck down these people with a machine gun. It is just awesome, and that's why I really like it a lot. So that's why it makes it to my number 2 pick. And Rambo Last Blood, not Rambo Last Blood, Rambo 2008. I really recommend the film, and yeah, it's really awesome. And then number 1. And before we go on to the number 1 pick, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like the video, 5 likes. We'll do another part 3, which I have another top 5. If you haven't seen it, then I'll leave a link down in the comment section below so you guys can see it. And now the number 1 pick goes to Skyfall. Skyfall is probably one of the best James Bond movies and probably has one of the epic final fights. And you get to see a little backstory to James Bond, and you get to see him like action, like there's machine guns, there's shotguns, there's helicopters with music from the animals, and you get to see like, you know, like great cinematography and lots of explosions. And yeah, I just feel that the whole, I mean, out of all of the James Bond movies, you get the final fight in the first one, you get the final fight in Spectre or GoldenEye, but this one I just felt was the best because it includes some backstory to the character, and that's why it makes it even more better. You get to see a little bit of James Bond life, you know, how this goes into like emotion, you know, like how this his whole career as a 00 ties together in this one moment, and that's why it makes it onto my number 1 pick. Also, it was a very fun scene to watch. You know, you got lots of explosions, lots of guns, you got knives, you got shotguns, you got the Aston Martin from the Goldfinger, which is probably the best James Bond car ever, and one of the best cars in films ever, and you have it with machine guns and just like wrecking down these people, and that's why it makes it into my number 1 pick. So thank you guys for watching. I'll have a video up here and the subscribe button up here, so be sure to hit the subscribe button up here and the video right here. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.